it all started with a bad trade. This is the trade here. The one mistake which I made here in this particular region changed how I traded today, and I did not like it. Let's get into the video. I'll explain to you. So hello guys. Yesterday at 2:20 at this time in this 5-minute candle, I went short. I was expecting a move similar to this. Okay, there was 1 2 candle and then it went up and it fell down again. And here what happened was there was not much of a support which people would have built it up. Okay, it was very short time which the market spent here, so there was not enough support and it just fell through like butter. But yesterday's trade was wrong just because there was so much of price accumulation at this area, and I went short just because I had the memory of this trade, and it went horribly wrong. So let's dive into 3 minutes and I'll show you exactly why. So this is the chart, and I was waiting for a candle to close above this level. Okay, so there was a gap here and I went short, and I was short around this level only. Okay, I thought maybe it will reach 46,844 as I was thinking earlier, and even more downside was possible. That is what I thought. But as the price had already spent so much time here, it exactly hit a support and it rebounded. So when it did rebound, I thought that there is a gap. So this gap might get filled and the market might shoot down. But that went horribly wrong because just this one candle, I waited, and for this candle, as soon as when this candle closed in 3 minutes, I thought, okay, I'll just close the entire trade. And the next candle started, and it went down a little bit. So I thought maybe the candle won't close it even higher. So I just waited for around 1 minute, and that's it. Boom, it shot up, and my losses went way more than I was expecting. I was prepared for. Okay, so basically, my entire profit in this down trade was wiped out. So just I did not trade on Wednesday because I was out doing some work, and that's it. Thursday, my entire Tuesday's profit was wiped out. Then what happened was I just thought, okay, the price was sustaining over this point. So because here also maybe the price can have a resistance. So I again went short here, and it did go in for okay for some time, but then it again shot up. Then I had to again I was short, and then I again had to book loss, and that too it was nearing 3 o'clock, and there was some theta decay. So like their profits plus a little bit more was wiped out. So I was basically in loss since Tuesday. Okay, so this profit was wiped out in this trade, and there was some extra losses. So what I did was I decided to go long for the next day. Okay, I thought like, okay, I'll just carry forward some positions, and I went long. And even though if the candle came here a little bit higher, I did not book any profit. I just kept it as it is. I did not even touch it. Okay, because if there is a chance that the market is trying to break higher, then this kind of price action definitely happens. Obviously, next day, the morning, opened a little bit higher, my positions was showing in profits, but I was not convinced that the profits will be limited till here, or I did not book it. Why? Because the first candle itself came down quite a lot, and I thought, okay, anyways, if it is going to hit my stop loss, it's going to hit my stop loss. I'm already in a loss, and it's okay. I can take some additional losses as well, but at least let my stop loss be hit. And fortunately, my stop loss was not triggered, and it got saved by a few points. And it exactly turned back from 47,411, just as I was expecting a day before that. And that is the reason why I went short in this first place. Okay, which triggered the entire source of events. Then I normally don't take trades this early in the morning, but as I had carry forward positions, I was just looking in the markets, and I just waited for the candle to close below this, but fortunately it didn't, and my stop loss was not triggered. So I just waited, and I took my profits at around 47,636. So I took my profit at around this level, and then I decided, after taking the profits, I was already in profits. Okay, so because I just took a huge profit, and there was just some 30-40 points to make up, and I got like more than what I wanted, and I added some extra positions when the market came here as well, just because the carry forward positions were not too high. I thought, okay, like, let's trade as usual. And then I took my profits here, and I saw that the candle was closing above here. And this again, I thought, okay, let's take another trade just to make up for the loss. So here I was a little bit biased, and I went short just because I saw that the price was not able to move past it, and I just took shots. I also saw that there was some shots building up. There were more calls written at this point at 47,500 levels. So I thought, okay, let's say maybe the market will fall like around 130 points, maybe, and I can get a better entry for longs again. But what happened was the market just shot up here, and I ended up losing around half of the profits. Okay, and then what happened was I did not take a trade for quite some time till it reached here. Okay, till it reached the 4-hour level, which I've already marked um, as a point of resistance. I did not take trade exactly here. I waited, and I took trade around 47,733, and this trade went on for quite some time. And again, it came to 15 minutes, and I booked the profits here. Then later on, it again spent some time here. I thought it might break down, and I was thinking that, okay, if it goes below this, then I'm going short, and it didn't. So it went long from here, and again, as soon as it broke, I took longs again at 47,690. It reached the 4-hour level. It didn't quite reach it, so I was just waiting. And today there was some theta decay as well. So I had sell positions, and I also had buy positions in some other accounts. So the buy positions were showing a loss, and it was showing a loss till this move came, till it reached above this 47,782 levels. It was still showing losses. So I thought, okay, I'll book profit at 47,868. That is the 1-hour level. But what I didn't realize was there were some minor small resistance in the smaller time frame which I missed, just because I was looking at the bigger picture, and the cap was around 10-12 points. That's it, not big cap. So I thought, okay, I'll just book my profit if it comes here. but it then again broke down. It came back again below this level. I was fed up because my losses increased now, and I was like was still frustrated, and I saw that okay, and then I booked loss in my longs. I booked loss here again. Then I waited. Then it went long again. I was like, ah, my God, what happened now? Just because here one more thing happened is like okay, it was trying to go down, and I did not I did not like stay in the longs, and that like I had to like book my losses because I just did not. For today, I was in profits, and I did not want to lose out on those profits. So that is the reason I just booked losses in this trade. Then I waited again, and I saw that okay, market is trying to stabilize here, and it took a support. So I just again went long from here till it reached the 1 hour target. So I just took the trade from here till it reached the 1 hour target. And as soon as it did, I just closed everything. And I was thinking to go short from here, but I didn't, just because I was trading since the opening bell. I was looking at the screen, and I was a little bit frustrated for today. But at the end of the day, I made some good profits. I recovered yesterday's losses, and I'm in profit now. So that is the main thing. Just because I managed my positions, and I took some additional trades, which I didn't willingly take it. I thought like, okay, this might be this thing again here. I thought this one might not hold it this time, and it will fall down again. So that's why I just closed the longs. So ultimately, this is what happened today. Still, even though if I made money, I'm not happy with with how the day went through. Just because first thing, I don't like to trade for this extended time because I do have a combination of trades which I select according to the situation. Either if I want to play defensive, I just go options selling, and if I'm a little bit okay, then in separate accounts, in one accounts I take I short the options. In other account, I buy the options, and sometimes when I'm feeling very very confident about the move, I options sell it and buy it as well. So I do combination of both. I normally don't buy futures or short futures just because its options are much more rewarding comparatively. We can define the risk much more easier with options. So that is why I did not. Normally, I don't trade with futures just because I have a knowledge of how the options will react to certain situations. I have the I have the knack to know if there is a theta decay event going on or if the market is really crashing. So that is, I'm able to judge it quite well in a lot of cases. So that's why I just stick with options. I have spent a lot of time trading options, so I'm happy with that. And ultimately, yeah, the thing is, I did trade it. I did traded the almost the entire session till 3 p.m. and I just left after that just because I was having a horrible headache. And yeah, even though if I had traded like for a little bit longer, I'm not sure if I would have caught this move just because the candle closed here, and I would have waited for it to come back up a little bit higher to short the market again, but it didn't. So I would not have probably taken this trade as well. So this is what happened in today's trade, and definitely it was against my trading style. Not a good experience, basically. So I'll try to every day. What I do is I try to get the best scalp trade possible for that particular instance where I'm trading. And once I get into the zone where I'm happy with what I'm getting. Like if my target is reached, or either if my target is reached in terms of the profit which I was expecting for that day and for that move, I'll just exit. So that is the trade. That is the style of trading which I like the most. I'll just I'll just do it from the next time. So this is the trade analysis for today, and hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll meet you guys soon in live sessions. See you.